Welcome back to Texas Top Homes, where home buying, selling, and financing are all simplified. I'm your host, Freeman Sawyer. With me is my co-host, Tracy Wiesman. Today, we're chatting with one of Texas' top realtors, Jason Couch, with Epic DFW Real Estate. Jason, thanks for being on the show today.
Thanks so much, Freeman.
All right, Jason, let's switch gears and talk about sellers for a little bit. When you're meeting with a new potential listing, how do you help those clients come up with the correct price to sell their house for?
Great question. That is the most important thing to do, price strategy, so to speak. So everybody's heard of a CMA, comparable market analysis.
Sure.
Throw those out the window because they're looking at past results. We don't know what those houses or why those houses sold. They could have had a bad odor, not staged properly. That's not an indication of what your house is worth. My favorite saying is your house is worth what somebody's willing to pay. And that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It's market. What is the market bearing? A lot of the market right now is going over appraisal, reaching for pretty houses, just because we've advertised your house and it's available to the public. So what we need to do is get true price discovery. Do you want to guess at a price? I don't want to guess at a price.
Nobody wants to.
If you guess wrong and you're too low and you don't get multiple offers, nobody's going to pay over the line in the sand that you drew because you've set the market. If you go too high and it becomes stale, you have to do price reductions and then offers become more aggressive. You become more of a desperate situation. Sure. So we have certain methods that we can talk about that create true price discovery. We actually put it out there and we test it, kind of like focus groups would test it in the political arena. We see where's the market biting off at. We'll start a little higher than normal, kind of little test bets. And based on our internal statistics, we can tell based on previous properties whether that's the right price point or not. So what we do is we start to do little tests, and what happens, it creates an equilibrium of where the market's responding, and then we go live.
Got it. Very scientific.
So you don't leave any money on the table.
Sure.
Because literally $300,000 home for sale has a negotiation range of $30,000 between a good agent and a really good agent.
That's very smart. What do you do in a case, I'm sure you run across this, right?
Sure.
Where the buyer, the seller is the alpha dog in the conversation.
Sure.
And I got to have $400,000 for my house. And when you sit down with them, his house isn't worth $400,000.
Right. Well, I politely show proof or evidence, right? So it's all about a logic-based approach again. Now, I'll be more than happy to do tests on focus groups and little marketing tests at 400. If the market is crickets and nobody's responding, then guess what? We're wrong. So we also couldn't be wrong in the right way, is that if we're getting too many inquiries at that $400,000 price point, we can start ratcheting it up until the equilibrium sets again.
Sure.
That will tell you the true test of what the market's willing to pay, not what we're guessing. And we've had incredible success with this, getting 10, 20, 30,000 more than the seller was even expecting because of this testing strategy.
So obviously, if I'm looking to sell my house, you're going to spend quite a bit of prep time coaching me through that process on how to maximize the net.
Yes, absolutely. The miracle of what's available right now is called the coming soon. A lot of people are doing these coming soons, which means it's not official yet. There's two benefits to doing that. Number one, you have some time to prepare for your next move. But number two, you can actually see what the market is responding to at different price points without it being official. So if we put a pretty house with gorgeous pictures at 20 grand over market and the market's responding, we know kind of where the negotiation range is going to be. Now on the flip side, it still has to appraise, but we know where the market's reaching to, which can be incredible benefit for the negotiation later.
So take me through a coming soon. You list it on the MLS. You don't list it on the MLS. You just advertise it.
Yeah. So there's different media outlets that have big market share online, which means a lot of eyes on them, that allow you to do coming soons. So there's great descriptions, pretty pictures, and a price. And we measure how many people go to that particular web page.
Raise their hand,
right?
Yeah.
And based on statistics from our other properties, we can tell based on metrics if we're at the right price.
Sure.
Sometimes we're wrong in the wrong way or wrong in the right way, but we're going to start to adjust that as you prepare for an official launch.
Jason, how can folks find you? What's your website and phone number?
It's real simple. It's epicdfw.com, and then my phone number is 817-900-9169.